Okay, so this is the land department. This is where we talk about the 4%. So once you send the money after 20% of down payment, the 4% you send to the land department. So what they will doing, they will check that first of all, the money that you send, sign it from you, the documentation you send, it's all fair enough between you and the project. Okay, so the project already say they have to have an escrow account and 50% of the
Hmm.
project, as well as they already
Hmm.
own the land. Imagine that. So that means that 75% the building will finish. They don't have a problem. And every
Hmm.
construction need to have as well an escrow account where the investors send the money to the escrow account and it will be delivered to the developer only every phases of the project. So it's a super secure the investor when they send the money and the government check on each individual of this branch. As I mentioned before, we have over 100 mandate with this project, and every project every year they do from 4 to 12 or even 15 projects. Imagine that with 3 years time frame average. Imagine how many people they need to work there. And
Hmm.
for some people, they may say because they heard to say things many years ago, and I was present there in 2006. They had the major change. The way they work even at night. They have a shift, but everything is clear, is safety. They have their own space. They even have the time when they have to pray. Everything is very well organized. And
Hmm.
even if these people they sleep 4, 5, 10 people in one apartment because that's how they do their own country. Okay, it's good for them. They send the money, and whatever money they have, they live there as well.
Hmm.
Because it is years and years and it's 240 the project they have. Imagine how many years they have to building and building. Again, one company, they do at least from 4 to 15 projects per year. It's crazy.
Per year. Wow,
Per year.
it's
Per
massive.
year.
So, Daniel, if someone, let's say from Canada, if someone is watching us right now, let's say it's someone from Canada that would like to invest in Dubai, where do they start?
Yeah. So I was going also to finish your question that you say before. Um, if
Yeah.
somebody doesn't have the money, if you're gonna send it right away, they have to do a loan. You do directly with developer. The developer,
Okay.
which if you think about, is already included in the price. There is installment
So
every three months or six
the
months you
developer
pay
gives
to
you the
them.
money.
Yeah, is
Okay,
this?
I
Yeah,
see.
it's the same thing like in Mexico. Yeah, you have 60 and 40, 50 and 50, 30 and 70 sometimes. Rarely they have these, okay? But for sure it's 20% plus 4, and then you have installment of or everything during 2 years, or some company they do 5 years and 72 months, where you pay 1% every month.
Hmm.
And at the end of the third year, when they give
Hmm.
the key of the unit, you can rent it because you already have the owner. Now, the other things that I've been seeing in Dubai, because it's the only one, we talk about project 2000, 2020, 2001, delivered 2023, 2024. With 1 year increase in the price,
Hmm.
they do the LV. Okay, so they go to the bank and they say, "This is how much I pay. This is how much it's worth it now." They get the extra cash and they reinvest into buy something else. So this is another
Hmm.
strategy
Hmm.
the people start thinking about. Okay, obviously you have to have your own mentality, you understand everything. The interest, it's 1 or 2%. Pretty low there, right? It's pretty easy. In
Wow.
2 3 days you get everything. But without going in this other detail, I want to complete the fact that if I'm invested and I am on the $400,000, $500,000 to invest in 3 years or 5 years. Usually, the third year, when they give the key, you already paid more than 70%, 70 or 80%. So the rest of 20% or 30%, the people they've been rented will pay for that, basically. And I want to add also that there, when you rent it, you pay in advance. If you don't do Airbnb, you do for 6 months, 1 year, you pay in advance, and you have to pay for everything. Your condo fee, let's say 13, it's $5 an average, $4 or maybe $7
Per square feet.
per square feet. So it's pretty cheap.
So I understand. So once you get the key to your unit, you can rent it, right?
Yeah.
But you have to pay in advance for the entire year. Like, who's paying in advance? The person that is renting.
So let's say I have a unit. You want to rent the unit, my unit. Okay.
Yeah.
I do a contract with you. Now, if I'm there, obviously, I will do it directly with you. If I have an agency, I have to pay the agency 15%, 80%, 20% to manage your unit.
Okay.
If it's Airbnb, will cost you probably a little bit more because it's more work to do. If you do annually, it's cheaper and it costs you less.
Okay.
Make sense?
So
Make sense?
let's say you bought the unit, you're renting it out, you pay the property management company the 18%, right? You said.
15,
Is there enough
18,
money to cover 15? Is it still enough money from the rent to pay the maintenance fees and the mortgage?
Yeah. So I'll give you an example. Let's say now this is also, you guys can see also the landscape of Dubai. Okay. These are the famous two palm here. This is almost finished. This is already be done. This is the Word Island. There's lots of small country here. Okay. So, and this is called Dubai Marina. Okay. Dubai Marina, of course, you are close to the beach. Okay. And a three-bedroom apartment here would cost at least 350,000 dirham per year. So say I get 3,000. So it costs so it costs 129,000 Canadian dollars per year to rent 3-bedroom apartment.
$130,000.
$130,000. Okay. So for $130,000, if you do, I want to say 20%, the management, so it's 100,000. Okay. Now we talk about as I said before,
$100,000 goes back.
in 1 year.
$100,000 go back to your pocket every year.
Wait, this is not net yet because we don't know if it is being paid in full already,
right?
Or they've been have an extra 1 or 2 years. Usually in this area, 3 years is already been paid. They don't do 4 or 5 usually. Okay, so if I consider that I buy something here in pre-construction, 3-bedroom apartment, obviously 3-bedroom apartment here, they cost me probably 1,500,000, something like that. Okay, and already be paid. Then I got my $100,000 for 3-bedroom apartment clean. All this money goes to the bank account. I don't need to pay any extra taxes. Now, because I have the visa, anytime I go to Dubai, right, I can go there, I take out some cash, I can leave the country, and go in any country in the world, this is a 9,999, right? Like a $1 less than 10,000. You can get cash in your pocket, or you have an ATM machine that you can use it, right? Of course, now we talk about one scenario. Of course, you have to be, as an individual, understand what's the interest in to buy something there, right? The proportion, they want to buy more than one, more than two, what's the cash flow, and so forth. Then you figure out if it's good to do one way or another. You have to send the money or the money to use it for the management and things you use as a taxation for Canadians. I think is 1157 or 53, T 1153 or 57, that you can use it to say these are the money coming from another country for my investment, so you don't double taxation in Canada. Okay, we always recommend it to be with a good account, then understand international investment rather than local account. Okay, you need to understand in each country the law, right, and see how you can find different type of loophole. Okay, especially if you have also an organization and a company where you divert the percentage of the money so you can pay less. Okay,
let's say if you want to purchase a property there under corporation, is it difficult to set up a corporation there?
In 2 hours, you get to everything for the corporation. Yeah, in 2 hours, you get the things for the corporation. So it's pretty easy to open anything. Will cost you probably less than 7,000 dirham.
7,000 to open a corporation.
7,000 dirham, yeah. More or less.
Okay.
Yeah. Then, of course, we have already a team in place there that can help for the visa, for everything else, to open a bank account, for do the mortgage and other things.
And we have a property management company.
They're probably comes to the word. Yeah. We have also, let's see if I have here, company where we share as well off plan already as
which
well,
is
pre-construction and and things that they already been ready to be bought. Okay, so ready to be used. Yeah, and so we share this knowledge as well with the people, the buyers that are interested. But the most important things is, as we do every time professionally, we try to understand first the client's need. Okay, so we talk about here now Dubai. This is Dubai. Okay, now this is going to be here and this other here, the new airport, the biggest in the world. So everything you buy around here, it goes up. There is one metro line. It's going to be 14 metro lines. So everywhere the metro line is gonna pass by, you know already the price. And then we will mention about the. Go ahead.
Where is the current airport? The current airport, where is it located?
It's around here. It's around here.
Okay, like center. Okay, this one will be more.
Yeah.
Like south.
It's on the other side. So these are also, because it's kind of VIP, is being called South Dubai South, not because it's on the south, but because it's a business brand. Everywhere, the biggest Miami, South Beach, or London, UK. Yeah, so it's that's how they give the brand. So everything around here, houses, golf, Trump golf there, big name, villa, condo, everything is crazy. The way how they structure is like, we do this project, wow, it's amazing. And then after 2-3 months, they make an exchange better on top of that project as well. It's unbelievable. Then when you say, okay, I'm paying all these things, I don't pay taxes. and the streets are clean, they're light, safety. So, of course, if I'm trying to know, of course, if I'm driving and I'm talking and I got the ticket, I don't need to be pissed, you know?
Yeah. You will get a ticket everywhere anyway.
Anyhow, regardless. But just to close it up, because I know there are lots and lots of information here, and today was just an introduction. We were talking about Abu Dhabi, where it's gonna build in the next 4 or 5 years, the new, amazing, biggest, of course, Disney. And Abu Dhabi has so many islands. And I think I sent it to you a project. I was looking for a client today
Yeah.
in Abu Dhabi. And last week, they were the last more than 45, 50 units, all sold out. And I asked what happened last week.
Mm.
And again, this testify, because even if there's a war around, people, they invest there. These are the things I was talking about before. They close this one, it's going to be a mess, right? But because this is area, it's like a Switzerland, it's neutral.
Mhm.
So they don't care. So everywhere from India, Pakistan, Iran, people from Egypt, they come here. Then of course, you have Russia, China, lots of Chinese, Austria, Switzerland, Germany, France, Spain, and mostly UK. They come there. Norwegia, Sweden, they're top model there. It's crazy. So Abu Dhabi, it's a 45 minutes drive from Dubai. They have their own airport, okay? And from here to here. And they have so already, I think, 7 or 8 spectacular things like a Ferrari show, water park for the kids. Unbelievable. You can spend days and days from 45 minutes on that side. Opposite side here, Russell Cayman, okay? You have the new casino, the new Las Vegas, the biggest casino in the world in Russell Cayman here. And this is going to be the new downtown marina here with the beautiful development on the beaches with $300,000 US. You buy one bedroom apartment just on the beaches. It's fantastic, beautiful from Soba Company. We should have
Wow.
we should have Soba Company coming in Toronto and organize an event, 2 days event. Okay, so everything around, as you already know, when you have these major announcement, skyrocket. So to conclude, where are we and how we can help the clients with the famous AOI, the expression of interest, the letter of interest. We sign an expression of interest of $15,000 to give to the developer and block that unit. The same thing of a famous $5,000 we used to do in Mexico or in Canada, right? And you have the 14 days, right? You have there 2 weeks time frame on and off, or a little bit more, because we do this as a pre-launch. They send a text, say we're gonna have this project. We can close one unit. We know it's gonna be around this price. We tell the clients, we sign the letter of expression, we send it, we transfer the money, extra account, around $15,000. Okay, that's it. Step one. Step two, they say tomorrow we're gonna have the launch. They open to the public, and the next 48 hours, they will know the availability based on how many AOI they had. So it's not also guarantee as well, okay? But at least we know, because when there is an open door, the price already is going to be up a little bit the next between 24 and 72 hours.
Okay.
As we get the final confirmation from them, so you got the unit, okay? Then you need to put the rest of 20%. Or whatever is the down payment that you want to do it.
So outstanding.
Full payment or the payment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, sounds interesting. Well, listen, how about we'll if you guys are interested in more information about those investments, you can DM me or Daniel. We'll
Please
reach out
do.
to you directly. I think we'll also have a separate group on WhatsApp for people that want to stay on top of all the new projects, which we'll share the link, or just DM us and we'll add you to the link. We'll share the WhatsApp link to join our group. And I guess there will be a good time once we have group of people to organize an event in Toronto for Canadian investors.
Yeah, I will add also, since there are so many projects all the time, it would be crazy to send all the time. But what I will do also, what we should do also, and do another Zoom where I will share how it's going to look like the project, the payment plans, the 4%, so they have an understanding. Because right now it's all about an education understanding. Obviously, it's like a stock market. We cannot guarantee the price that happen. Probably because what happen around the world, maybe it will be the same on and off, slightly up the price, right? But the convenience and understanding is where to buy the location. Because of course, once you build in that area, nothing more can be built. And if the area is close to the subway or is close to a mall, the price is even better after, especially if you want to rent it. So that's the only thing that investors everywhere in the world they need to understand, and that's why they always gonna be with the people like us. They have knowledge. They know the skin on the game, understanding how to move forward, and connected also with the developer there. Fully transparency.
Amazing.
Very good.
Thank
Very
you,
good.
Daniel. And we'll have another Zoom soon. Thank you guys and DM us for more information.
Yes, for sure. Thank you everybody for taking your time. Thank you, Marta, and have an awesome day with the family. Bye bye. Ciao.